Al, when you hear Josh talk about a lack of accountability on this team, what's your reaction to that?
I just think that, he definitely was, frustrated with the way that the game went. But, I think that today we took a step forward, had a really good practice. I was very encouraged by it. And it was, what he said was a message well received, but I just think it had to do with, obviously, having a rough game last game.
What is player-to-player accountability? I mean, you've been in the NBA for a long time.
Just talking to one another. I think that we're all new to one another, and where is the line that you call out a player out when he needs to be called out, and things like that. And usually that happens on the defensive end. It can be on offense too, but mostly defensively. And that's what he was referring to, and he made a good point.
You guys felt the need to say something to each other this morning, and how did that go? And do you think that accomplished a lot?
I think it was all positive. I think, translated, we had a great practice, very focused, with purpose, what we were trying to do, and we got to practice. We haven't been able to have a real practice, in a long time, so that's going to help our group moving forward.
Now, is this locker room unique in the sense that some of the older guys are newer to the team, whereas the guys who have been here for a while are still only 23 and 25 years old? Does that change the dynamic of how things work?
It is different. It is different in that way, and as we go along, I'm finding my way and understanding how I can help the group, and where I can come in and have positive impact, and that's all part of the of the regular season.
Is it kind of like a finding yourself period where you don't want to come in right away and start giving orders or asserting yourself?
Yeah,
kind of understanding what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think to be fair, even though they are younger, I'm looking at Joel as our leader and our guy that we have to lean on. Like, he's the one that's been here the longest. He understands, he knows the things that we need to do, and I'm just trying to help. Trying to help in any way that I can, fit in and do whatever I have to do.
And he admits that he's not a big talker. He doesn't talk a lot, but he's receptive to feedback. You feel that way, that you can now sort of speak more openly and candidly with him?
Yeah, I think that we're getting to that point that we're understanding, but he's also, even though he's starting to be more vocal, he's starting to speak more. And it's been positive, especially the last few days.
Are you confident still that at some point you're going to find your place offensively here and kind of find that groove that you've been looking for?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think at times, earlier in the year, I feel like I had good rhythm, good momentum. I had it going, and for me, it's just to continue to to work and do the right things, and I know I'll be fine.
Allie, do you think you guys are forced into half court set by design of opponents more so than you guys were in the beginning of the year?
No, I mean, I just think that as long as we play how we want to play, which is getting stops and not having to call a play every time, just go out there and play with good pace. I think if we're able to do that more often than not, we'll be fine. And in the last couple of games, we haven't been getting stops. So our defense, we need to be better.
Over the last 3 games, what has concerned you the most? Has it been like an effort level? Has it been the offensive end? Has it been the defensive end?
I just think our focus needs to be better. We need to be more, a little more consistent, and I think that we will be. We went through this stretch. Now we have to, get it together and be better. Thanks, Al.
Thank you.
Thank you.